Members, thank you. It is Friday during Black History Month, and every Friday this month we are going to bring forward folks from our community and ask for a tribute. So I would like our tribute to be read. Thank you.
Mr. Schiebel, please read our tribute at length.
The House of Representatives convened in the 74th General Assembly hereby extends sincere commendations to Colorado African American youth leaders. In every generation of civil rights advocates, there has been no age requirement for witnessing and responding to racial injustice. During the civil rights movement of the 1960s, Birmingham High School youth organized the March for Students and were faced with fire hoses and police dogs. Today, Black children continue to face disparate odds. Despite these challenges, these students are that much more resilient. Students like Carlota Walls Lanier of the Little Rock Nine, who in 1957, at just 15 years old, was the youngest of the group of students to integrate Central High School. Despite mobs, protests, and the bombing of her family home, she remained committed to the cause of integration and became the first Black woman to graduate from Central High School. She now resides in Colorado, and we are grateful for her leadership. The Colorado House of Representatives thanks America's African American youth leaders, as their work is integral to all of our past, present, and future success. On request of Representatives Jennifer Bacon, Regina English, Elizabeth Epps, Leslie Herod, Eman Judah, Junie Joseph, and Nikita Ricks, given the 17th day of February 2023, State Capitol, Denver.
Assistant Majority Leader Bacon.
Thank you, members, and you may be seated. I'm not sure if you heard, but this day we are going to acknowledge some youth from our community for their continued work to not only build their own communities, but to build awareness around very important topics that help all of us here in the state of Colorado. We do want to acknowledge, I'm not sure if you heard her story, Carlota Walls Lanier. She now resides here in the Denver metro area, but she was 15 years old and one of the Little Rock Nine. If you all remember any of the scenes from the 60s of children integrating schools, she was surrounded by the National Guard to protect her in doing so. And so all of this month, as we talk about history, again, I mentioned this concept called Sankofa, in which we look to our past to find strength to walk towards the future. Today, we want to honor Black history in the making and celebrating our youth. And so the first group of young people I would love to share with you are students of the Black Excellence Series from McGlone K-8 School in Denver. It includes Naziah Nubins, Nakiva Bolden, Dejan Lewis, Nikila Little, and Markera Turner. The Black Excellence Series is the Voice of Montbello podcast, highlights the Black excellence that exists within our community. Through the Voice of the Montbello podcast, Montbello youth amplify their voices to share their stories and the beauty of their community with the world. Please stand up, young people.
Representative Judah.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm honored to highlight the Colorado Youth Congress, including Sahar Abdulli, who is leading the effort to make sure schools are safe spaces for sexual assault survivors, Isaiah Kidani, a board member of the Colorado Youth Congress and a leader of an effort to elevate youth voices at DSST, Byers, and Celine Mesfin, who is leading a statewide campaign for language justice.
Representative Ricks.
Oh yeah, please stand if you're
sorry.
here.
Please stand.
I apologize.
And members, we want to also recognize the young aspiring Americans for social and political activism, including Aria Johnson, co-developer of Aurora Black Consortium Youth Coalition, Sierra Noel, author of an article on mental health equity in education, Stacy Amadou, public health fellow who led the community and participate in the participatory action research with youth for YASPA, Peace Report, on Quality and Equity in Denver Public Schools, and Jessica and Jennifer Agri, co-facilitators of the Denver Youth Coalition. Please stand, Yaspa.
Representative Joseph.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It is an honor for me to welcome the Boys and Girls Club of Metro Denver's 2023 Youth of the Year winner, Naja Ray West. She currently serves as the president of the Broncos Boys and Girls Club's Keystone Club, where she partnered with Justin Simmons of the Denver Broncos to organize the Montbello March for Peace, a now annual 5K bringing awareness to racial and social injustice and the Montbello community. It is an honor to have you in chambers. Thank you.
Representative English.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It is an honor to acknowledge one of my very own scholarship recipients for my scholarship organization for the My African American Miss. I have my 2023 Miss Queen, Miss Taylor Flowers, with us today, and she's joined by her parents, James Flowers and Miss Shana Flowers, and they are veterans. My scholarship organization has been able to give thousands of dollars to young people to help them go to college. Taylor has served countless hours of community service and advocacy work, speaking out against bullying in her school and community. She is a role model for several youth around the state, and her leadership and advocacy for safe spaces for students is commendable. Again, let's welcome Ms. Taylor Flowers and her family. Thank you.
Assistant Majority Leader Bacon.
Thank you, members. Thank you for honoring our young people. I hope that every single one of them find inspiration of being in this building today, that one day they may take over for me as a legislator. But also, again, we just want to say thank you to you all for acknowledging their excellence. We just hope that you young people can see how many adults are rooting for you to not only ensure that you can find peace and success for yourselves and your community, but that you can be inspired to support and serve the state of Colorado. I'm just going to end with a quick announcement. Next week is a continuation of Black History Month, but family, it is also Mardi Gras. Sorry, I'm just chuckling. And so we just want to make an announcement in case for Tuesday that we will be bringing a Black History food treat for you all, and I will be making gumbo. So if you all are interested or allergic, please let me know. Thank you all. Happy Black History Month.